Hi everyone, kumusta kayo? My name is John Angelo and mag-uusap na naman tayo about skincare, and skincare. So, make sure to keep watching. So for this video, we're going to be doing a highly requested topic from you guys. We're listing down the best face washes, specifically the best gel type face washes. And the reason why pinili ko yung gel type is because in my opinion, sila talaga yung mga pinaka well-rounded when it comes to different kinds of cleansers. Yung mga gel type na cleansers kasi maganda yung balance nila between foaming, which is favorite yun ng mga oily skin types, and at the same time, hydrating din sila, which is favorite naman ng mga combination to dry skin types. So very flexible sila ng mga cleansers for a lot of different skin types in general, and these are also the types of cleansers na kahit papalit-palit yung skin type mo, yung iba sa kanila magagamit mo pa rin in your skincare routine. So if you are in the market for a new face wash, naghahanap ka ng bago, this might be the video for you. And with that being said, wala nang any, let us begin. So as per usual guys, inorganize ko yung mga best face washes natin into 3 different budget levels, starting with our first budget level. This is for those na maraming budget. Now for this budget level, alam ko yung mga skincare junkies dyan, meron na kayong iniisip na top undisputed brand. It's the brand that starts with the letter C and Western brand siya. But because ang daming issue ng mga tao sa brand na to recently, I also do have an alternative option for you. So the undisputed brand na sinasabi ko is of course none other than the brand CeraVe, and this is their very popular foaming facial wash. So as you can see, wala na siya sa akin ngayon because matagal ko na siyang inubos and tinapon ko na of course yung packaging kasi ang dami kong skincare dito sa condo. But you guys did see this in my review video from before. This was in my best foaming gentle cleansers na video and top option ko siya doon. So just in case gusto niyo makita yung full review ko noon, I will link it here. But recently though guys, it seems ang daming nagkakaproblema sa pagkuha ng CeraVe products ngayon. Apparently ang dami na ngayong mga fakes na nagsacirculate online, ang dami na uubusan ng mga stock, and yung mga available naman sa physical stores, parang medyo mataas na yung markup or yung patong. Yung iba naman, they find CeraVe's facial wash a bit too stripping sa skin nila ever since nag-reformulate sila. Personally, sa akin, hindi naman, but maybe because oily na oily din talaga yung skin ko ngayon. But either way, kahit ano man yung reason mo, if you are looking for an alternative to CeraVe and medyo same pa rin yung price ng budget mo, I do have the perfect alternative for you na same lang, if not slightly better in my opinion. And just like CeraVe, this is also from a very reliable Western brand, pero hindi na siya galing US, galing Europe naman siya, specifically from France, because this is the brand La Roche Posay. This is their Toleriane Purifying Foaming Cleanser. And nakakaloka talaga guys, kasi itong nakikita ninyo, second purchase ko na to. The first time that I actually got this was nung nag-Singapore ako for a brand trip. Available kasi ito dun sa Watsons nila doon. But aside from that, ang dami ko din talagang nakuha mga samplers kasi meron dong sales lady na nagbibigay ng mga samples ng La Roche Posay. Sa ako naman, tinanggap ko syempre lahat kasi diba, sobrang love ko talaga yung brand na to. But anyway, ayun nga, so naubos ko na yung nakuha ko doon sa Singapore. So ito na yung binili ko talaga, full size na dito sa Pilipinas. And in fairness naman sa price nito sa Pilipinas, pag binili mo siya sa Shopee and sa Lazada, hindi masyadong nagkakalayo dun sa price nila sa Singapore. So, dito ko na lang binili yung second ko. But anyway, there is a reason kung bakit ko to binili ulit, and that is because this one can just be as foaming and satisfying as CeraVe, pero slightly mas gentle siya sa skin. So, this one has 3 cleansing agents, coco betaine, sodium cocoyl glycinate, and capryloyl glycine, all of which are gentle and foaming. And what's nice about this is meron din siyang mga skin barrier supporting ingredients like niacinamide and ceramide NP, plus a surprisingly soothing ingredient which is La Roche Posay's thermal spring water that's rich in minerals. And actually guys, medyo nagulat ako kasi akala ko dati parang fancy marketing lang yung thermal spring water na yon, but there actually seems to be some really good studies na nakakatulong siya as a soothing ingredient. But anyway, going back to our cleanser, let's talk about the consistency. So it starts off as a thick gel and it foams up pretty decently on the skin. Also, the foam doesn't feel too strong, and upon wash off, satisfying yung feel niya. Definitely removes the excess oil but gives you a very slight, gentle hydration. And that's really why personally I prefer this over CeraVe kasi well honestly okay naman ako sa CeraVe in general. Yung skin ko kasi guys, yes, oily na oily siya, but it gets sensitive from time to time from my acne medications. And this one kasi guys, kahit anong state ng skin ko, yung pagka-gentle niya is really perfect. So kahit medyo sensitive yung skin ko or hindi masyadong sensitive yung skin ko, okay pa rin talaga siya gamitin. And also for dry skin types, alam kong marami nagko-complain sa inyo na hindi ko kayo masyadong pinapansin. Just letting you guys know, my creamy version din ito for dry skin. So if very dry ka, you might want to check that out. Nagkataon lang talaga na oily yung skin ko, but I imagine medyo same lang naman sila kasi same lang din naman yung mga active ingredients na ginamit nila doon sa creamy na cleanser. And in my opinion, you really won't go wrong with either of them. Now price-wise, this is at around 1.1 to 1.2 for 400 ml. Medyo similar sa price per ml ni CeraVe, but of course, minsan mas mura talaga si CeraVe because mas malaki talaga yung discount na binibigay ng ibang mga stores, and also because medyo mas widely distributed talaga si CeraVe ngayon. Pero ako talaga guys, officially converted na ako to this. So okay lang kahit pakyawin nyo lahat ng CeraVe, at least hindi hindi ako mauubusan ng stock nito. Char. Pero as usual guys, if wala kayong budget for CeraVe or La Roche Posay, again, walang problema yun guys as we move on to our next budget level. This is for those na medyo may budget. So itong next one natin is a bit unique because this is a very foaming cleanser. But I think ang makaka-appreciate nito the most, surprisingly, are yung mga combination to dry skin types. So yung mga dry skin dyan hindi ko kayo nakakalimutan. This next one is actually for you. This is from the well-known brand Neutrogena and this is their Hydro Boost Water Gel Cleanser. So we mostly know na yung Neutrogena Hydro Boost line mostly for oily skin types siya. And technically, ako naman as an oily skin type, nagagamit ko pa rin naman to. But I really think that this was made with dry skin types in mind as well. Ito kasi guys, as in sobrang foaming talaga niya while still being gentle and very hydrating sa skin. So ingredients wise, this does use the cleansing agents cocamide propyl hydroxysultane, sodium cocoyl isethionate, sodium methyl cocoyl taurate, and okay, itong last one guys, medyo mahirap siya. So hihinga muna ako. Sodium hydrolyzed potato starch dodecynyl succinate. Nakakaloka, bakit ba kasi may potato starch pang nalalaman si Neutrogena? Charot. But anyway, aside from that, this also does have glycerin and hydrolyzed hyaluronic acid to hydrate the skin. And guys, when I say hydrate, grabe talaga siya guys. As in, uulitin ko sobrang hydrating and sobrang foaming nito guys. It's giving Joy Ultra, isang patak, isang katutak, and I'm not even exaggerating. But anyway guys, yung consistency naman nito, this does start off as a runny gel. And again, guys, nga sabi ko kanina, a little goes a long way because this foams up super well, making you think na baka medyo stripping to, but upon wash off, you do get that very hydrating feel on your skin. And true to its name na Hydro Boost, yun talaga yung makukuha mo rito. And if your skin barrier is dehydrated, dry, or you just like a hydrating feel sa mga cleansers mo, then this is definitely the cleanser for you. Now price-wise, this is at 549 pesos for 145 ml. Honestly, so lang, but for me, what you're really paying for here, aside from the really nice technology that makes it foaming and hydrating at the same time, it's really the accessibility. Ito kasi guys, punta lang kayo sa any department store, usually mga SM department store na malaki-laki, sure ako available to. This one is also available online. If I'm not mistaken, Lazmall yung Johnson & Johnson. Hindi naman siya mahirap hanapin, but if medyo tamad kayo, don't worry because ililink ko naman siya sa description box. Alright, now moving on to our next cleanser. This is one that I would recommend for those na sensitive naman ang skin type, but still want that satisfying feel from a cleanser after you wash it off. Now this one is actually from an underrated brand na sa sobrang underrated niya, nag-buy one take one na siya kasi ayaw niyo raw siyang bilhin. But this gel cleanser definitely deserves your attention. It's from the brand Equiva and it's their sulfate-free gel cleanser. Now let me start this review by saying there's nothing wrong with using sulfates. For a lot of people, okay lang siya gamitin. Yung ingredient lang talaga na SLS, also known as sodium lauryl sulfate, kapag siya talaga yung main na cleansing agent na ginamit and wala nang ibang mga gentle cleansing agents na ginamit, it can be a bit drying sa skin. Pero hindi ibig sabihin na lahat na ng mga sulfate na ingredients are drying sa skin. In fact, merong mga sulfates na mas mild or mas gentle sila sa skin. A good example of this is actually SLES or sodium lauryl ester sulfate, or usually may kita mo siya as sodium laureth sulfate. But in fairness naman, there are some people na very sensitive yung skin nila, na nai-irritate na yung skin nila kapag sulfate-based yung cleanser na ginagamit nila. Nasabi ng derm ko sa akin, medyo bihira lang yun, but when it does happen, medyo sad siya kasi maraming mga mura at okay na gentle cleansers na sulfate-based sila. But either way, sulfate lover ka man or hater, there is still a lot to like sa mga cleansing agents nito because this does use sodium lauryl sarcosinate, cocamide propylbutane, and decyl glucoside. But it also does have a lot of nice hydrating ingredients like glycerin, sodium lactate, sodium PCA, and pentylene glycol. And this also has bisabolol, which is a soothing ingredient. Now, as for the consistency, this does start off as a thick gel and it lathers up to a very light foam. And then when you wash it off, you do get that satisfying feel with just a little bit of hydration. For those na papasok pa lang sa journey nila on acne medications or are using mga harsh actives like retinol, exfoliants, this is another reco for you kasi fragrance-free siya and it does have a low pH of 5.5. So out of all the cleansers sa budget level na to, ito talaga yung pinaka-friendly for even the most sensitive skin types. And the best part, dahil nga underrated to, as of the time I'm shooting this video, may buy one take one sila guys. You get 2 tubes for 145 ml for 399 pesos. And sobrang good deal yun, guys. Regularly kasi yung price nito is 399 for just one tube. I'm not sure if magsistay yung buy one take one for a long time. Expect nyo na hindi siya magsistay and limited time lang to. And regularly, if not 399, baka mga 400 plus yung regular price nito. So as of the time na shoot ko tong video na to, I think in terms of price, si Equiva talaga ang best ngayon. But just in case maubusan sila nito, I do have two backup recommendations for you na similar price range lang and are also low pH products. And itong dalawa, guys, matagal ko na itong nire-recommend. These are of course our two favorite Korean gel cleansers, the OG Cosrx Good Morning Low pH Gel Cleanser and my personal favorite, the Heimish All Clean Green Foam. And as you can see, guys, wala na sila sa akin ngayon because sobrang tagal na talaga since last na binili ko siya. Of course, I have to test other cleansers for you guys. Pero sa mga matagal nang nanonood ng videos ko, you guys know na lagi ko talagang pinapakita yung mga cleansers na to. Fini-feature ko sila lagi sa mga videos ko. In fact, kung nakikita niyo yung display ko sa likod, itong green na yan, that is the small version of yung Heimish All Clean Green Foam. Again, sa mga matagal nang nanonood, alam na alam niyo yan, nag-collaborate kami ni Heimish because nalaman nila how much I love the product. Pero guys, itong dalawang cleansers na to, ang tagal-tagal na talaga nila sa Korean skincare market and they really stand the test of time as great cleansers with a good price point. As in fairness talaga sa kanila, guys, sa community natin, they're really known as the tried and true na mga cleansers in Korean skincare and they're really still one or two of the best. Na itong dalawa, na-review ko na sila in two of my videos. Yung una was yung best cleansers of 2020 and the other one was yung best Korean skincare. So if you do want an in-depth review, I will link you guys to that video para mapanood niyo siya. And as you guys know, oily skin ako when I discovered these two products. So pinaka-marirecommend ko talaga sila for oily skin. Both of these are very foaming and very satisfying upon wash off without overstripping or over-drying your skin barrier. But if your budget is lower than 300 pesos, wala pa ring problema, guys. And this is where it gets most exciting because ang dami nating mga options in our last budget level. And this is for those na nagtitipid or may drugstore budget. Starting off with one of the most accessible brands kung tambay ka sa Watsons or sa mga SM department stores, this one is almost always in stock. And in my opinion, lagi ko tong sinasabi, guys, I really think they're one of, if not the most improved local brand here in the Philippines. And the brand I'm talking about is Luxe Organix. This is their Cica Rescue Low pH Gentle Brightening Cleanser and their Miracle Solutions AHA BHA Gel Cleanser. Actually, included din dito yung isa ko pang favorite na cleanser nila, which was the Aqua Lock Hydrogel Cleanser. Pero parang finaced out na ata nila to, which is quite sad. But at the same time, medyo similar lang naman sila nitong Cica Rescue. So, okay lang naman. Pero talaga, guys, Luxe Organix has come such a long way sa pag-formulate ng mga cleansers nila because both of these cleansers are really just excellent. Especially for those na gusto talaga ng foaming and satisfying yung feeling upon wash off, but at the same time, hindi siya naka-overdry ng skin. As in fairness talaga kay Luxe Organix, kuwang-kuwa nila yung gusto natin sa mga cleansers na to. Now, especially for oily skin, mas magugustuhan nyo itong Miracle Solutions na cleanser ni Luxe Organix because of their overall formulation of this. The cleansing agents na ginamit nila rito are sodium laureth sulfate, which is again SLES and not SLS, so hindi siya drying or super tapang. And they also did add cocamide propylbutane, cocamide DEA, and disodium cocoamphos acetate to help the cleanser foam up but be gentle and cleansing at the same time. And of course, gaya na nang sabi dito sa pangalan, this does also have the ingredient BHA, also known as salicylic acid, which is an exfoliating ingredient. And okay siya na ingredient to go deep into our pores to target excess oil and dead skin cells. Aside from that, this also does have AHAs like glycolic and lactic acid, which aside from exfoliants sila, they also help make this cleanser more hydrating. Now, as for the consistency of this, it is a fluid gel type cleanser and it lathers onto a not too light but also not too heavy na foam. And then after washing the product off, you do get that satisfying clean feeling pero hindi siya squeaky clean and hindi over-drying sa skin. And since exfoliating cleanser to, I'm sure meron na namang magtatanong kung pwede tong gamitin everyday. And since mukhang maliit lang naman yung percentage na nilagay nila ng BHA dito, yes, you can use it everyday. Again, especially if oily skin ka, you will really appreciate this. Comparing it dito sa Cica Rescue, actually this one is still also a foaming cleanser and bagay rin to sa oily skin, but this is a more gentle and soothing and mas maraming hihiyang talaga dito. Not only oily skin, I imagine, but also combination, dry, and even sensitive skin types. Itong Cica Rescue though, I just featured this one recently, so if you do want my full thoughts on this product, you can watch my video on the best local skincare products in the Philippines. Isa to sa mga first few na minention ko doon. And again, if you do want to see that, I will link it sa I button. But anyway, price-wise, both are just at 289 pesos for 150 ml. Pwede na kasi okay talaga yung cleanser na to and it's very, very accessible as in. Parang never pa ako nakakita makita ng Watsons na out of stock yung Luxe Organix nila, there's always a branch na meron talaga at available siya. So kapag naubusan ka nito, it's very easy to restock. Alright, next up in our list is actually a Korean brand which is very rare na makita sa budget level na to. So for those na mahilig sa Korean skincare dyan or gusto siyang itry, this is for you, especially if you have sensitive skin. And this is actually a cleanser na i-revisit natin after a long time na nireview ko siya. This is from the Korean brand Pyunkang and it's their Acne Facial Cleanser. And sobrang throwback nito guys kasi I think 2021 pa ata since I last mentioned this. Pero in fairness dito buhay pa rin siya and it's still one of my favorite gentle cleansers in Korean skincare. Actually, yung buong acne line ni Pyunkang in my opinion, very underrated siya, especially for oily and sensitive skin. Now for those na nakalimutan na, this does use the gentle cleansing agents cocamide propylbutane, sodium methyl oleoyl taurate, and disodium cocoampho-dipropionate. And grabe naman Pyunkang kasi pinahirapan nyo talaga ako sa pag-pronounce ng gentle cleansing agents niyo. Charot. But anyway, just like in their other skincare products in the acne line, this does have a lot of soothing plant extracts like willow bark, Centella asiatica or Cica, Chinese skullcap, green tea, chamomile, and rosemary. And also, this is the sensitive skin-friendly cleanser of this budget level because this is also fragrance-free. So ingredients pa lang, alam nyo na talaga na hindi lang to gentle cleanser but it's also a very soothing cleanser. And I actually do remember saying this sa review ko na this product was really unique at the time na nirelease siya. Kasi marami sa Korean skincare dati, yung mga cleansers nila, parang matatapang, tas very parang aggressive yung approach nila. So yung mga cleansers na nirelease nila dati na for acne-prone skin, parang sobrang drying, sobrang menthol yung amoy. But this one was really one of those na gentle yung approach nila. This is also a runny gel type na cleanser. Very light lang yung lather niya and very light lang din yung foam. And when you do wash this off, very balanced yung feeling. Hindi siya sobrang strong na parang sobrang clean yung feeling ng skin mo, but also not too mild na parang wala lang siya. And this is actually one of the few cleansers in this video that I can confidently recommend to any skin type. Kasi even nung nag-dry yung skin ko dati and nag-react siya from my acne medications, nagagamit ko pa rin talaga to. But the best thing about this product is really its price right now. Kasi itong quality cleanser na to guys, dati na sa mga 300 to 400 pesos siya, but now it's just at 230 to 250 pesos for 120 ml. Grabe guys, napakagandang deal nun kasi almost drugstore level na yung presyuhan niya. Again, considering na Korean skincare brand to. And again, Pyunkang is a really good skincare brand. But for those na below 200 pesos lang ang budget level, don't worry guys because meron pa akong final option for you. And ito, this is probably one of the most affordable cleansers na available sa mga SM department stores, sa mga Watsons. Ang kumakalaban lang talaga sa kanya is Celatec. Actually, si Celatec, ilalagay ko rin talaga siya dapat sa list na to, pero alam kong marami na sa inyong gumagamit sa kanya and naghahanap ng mga alternatives. Now honestly, nothing wrong naman kay Celatec, and if you're still using it without problems, wala ka na mga reason to change, then you can still keep using it. But for those na gusto pang mag-explore ng ibang mga alternatives na nasa parehong price range lang or very similar price range, we have officially one of the most price-accessible cleansers from a local brand. This is from none other than Dr. Sensitive, and these are their serum cleansers. So meron silang dalawang variant, the tea tree and aloe vera, and yung collagen plus vitamin C. But in my opinion, honestly guys, medyo same lang naman sila for me. Both cleansers kasi guys, they use the same blend of cleansing agents, namely sodium cocomonoglyceride sulfonate, decyl glucoside, sodium laureth sulfate or SLES, cocamide propylbutane, and cocamide DEA, which make them foaming but gentle cleansers at the same time dahil nga doon. Ang main difference lang talaga nilang dalawa is, true to their name, may konting aloe and tea tree, so amoy tea tree din to. Tapos ito, may konting collagen and vitamin C. And medyo amoy orange siya. Reason being, meron din kasi tong orange fruit oil. But honestly, very small amounts lang naman sila, so it won't really make a big difference kahit alin yung gamitin mo dito. Either way, you'll still be getting nice, low pH, foaming gel cleansers. Now, if you do want to see the consistency of these products, actually, nagamit ko na itong product na to in a routine video. So, may kita nyo siya na parang in action doon. So, kung gusto nyo makita yon, I will be linking sa i-button yung nighttime skincare routine ko where I use this one. Now, price-wise, guys, like I have said previously, this is at 149 pesos for 80 ml. Very accessible yung price range niya, and honestly, I'm just so happy na yung mga cleansers at this price range are not anymore yung mga sobrang drying and stripping na cleansers. And hopefully, more brands na merong mga cleansers and face washes follow suit sa local market natin, especially yung mga laging available sa mga drugstores and department stores. And speaking of drugstores and department stores, kung wala kayong time mag-shopping doon and gusto nyo patingnan yung mga cleansers na minention ko in this video, whether ito man or yung ibang mga cleansers na minention ko, as per usual, nilagay ko na lahat ng mga online shop links in the description box para hindi na kayo mahirapang hanapin sila. So I hope nahanap nyo dito yung pinaka-suitable na gel cleanser or face wash for you. And if you are building a simple skincare routine, I'll also be leaving some of my recommendations on the best gel-type moisturizers and the best sunscreens for hot weather here. And as always, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!